What's up, Pisces? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So guys, let's get right into your mid-month reading. I'm getting it out a bit late, so we're going to backtrack a bit. This will be for about June 15th to July 15th. So let's see what's going on with you guys. This will be for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Okay, and whatever comes out, comes out. What is going on with the sign of Pisces? June mid-month 2018. We have the Four of Pentacles, Lover's card in the reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles here. So maybe you're guarded because of something you had to let go of, but you're either waiting on something to be fixed in a sense of reconciliation, or just waiting on something where there could be a lot of problems, being guarded towards it. So let's see how that's going to apply to you guys. Alright, one more shuffle. This is more than ready. Okay, so the energy that we have here is the Queen of Swords. So this could be you guys dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini right off bat. But this could also be a sense of being reserved towards something, cutting out anything that's not going to work for you at this time, and just really focusing on what you need to do to get whatever you want accomplished. Alright, and we have the Three of Wands, and we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. So there's definitely an area of your life that you feel a bit lost, where you feel like there's something that can't grow. So you have to ask yourself, what do I feel like I'm forcing right now? Okay, now going into the past, the first card that we have is the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Seeing a situation for what it is. Coming out of a place where you could have felt trapped, you didn't know how to move forward. Maybe it was a mindset that you were in, and having a new start. Something that has the potential to really last a long time. Alright, with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, if you had any sort of money problems, anything that made you feel like you were left out in the cold, any sort of rejection, anything like that, you're getting past it. But there's a sense of instability that you feel as you're transitioning into something new. But again, with the Three of Wands in the reverse, you know that you're not going to be able to grow in this area. And we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse, so something gets cut off. Alright, maybe it's someone that you're talking to, maybe it's something that you're, physically working on, but it gets cut off completely, and you guys are really in your head about this. So it's something that really has you worried here. Where you guys are really thinking about something that you lost as opposed to what you still have going for you, but something that you felt was draining you and your energy. And now we have the Four of Swords in the reverse. So you guys put a lot of thought into something, and then you move forward, okay, with the most logical thinking here. And with the Ten of Pentacles, this could be a financial loss that you feel, okay, or maybe a sense of losing abundance in a situation. But there's something that I feel you guys don't think is going to work for you, okay? You're trying to find balance with it. Maybe it's a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But you're just unhappy. But a new start comes in anyways. It's just something that you have to wait and be patient for. And I feel like you guys are just really worried about this. Now in the present moment, we have the Magician. So being in a place where everything you want and need is within yourself. You're able to manifest whatever it is that you want. Alright, and you have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So it could be a reconciliation with you and another person. Okay, a new relationship that you get into, completely new. Alright, and with the Nine of Cups in the reverse, there's still that sense of being unhappy about something that's worked in the past, but I feel like you are working on reconciling the situation. You are working on making the situation better. Okay? The only other thing that this could be here is if there's someone in your life, whether it's you or another person, that you feel is truly draining your energy and just thinking about themselves and really just being a leech, and it could be making you very unhappy. But you really want to get something going in regards to this. Next card we have for the present moment, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That could be very significant for you, or something that really makes you feel financially stable. It could also be someone in your life that's just very reliable. Somebody that wants to make sure you're good. You got a roof over your house, or a roof over your head, rather, you know, food to eat. And with the Chariot, things take off. If this is within a new business venture, you guys are going to do very well. Maybe you're still upset about something you had to let go of. It could be someone getting into a new relationship in regards to love, but still being hurt by things in the past. And the Six of Swords. So it's just a sense of patience to get you to a better place, because there's something good that feels stable, that feels strong with this energy. But again, you're still thinking about what you had to let go of in your mind, and that's what you're worried about. So you're guarded because of it, but little do you know that you've, stumbled across the Wheel of Fortune energy, where things really turn in, a significant way for the better. Okay? You have the Three of Pentacles, so building, having more of a positive energy, feeling very appreciated. If this is within work, you're doing very well. People are hearing you out. This could be an engagement. This could be weddings. This could be, some sort of social party where you're really appreciated just for being you, for being there. And you have the Seven of Cups in the reverse, where you have a sense of clarity in regards to something that you want to build. All right? And here you are, Ten of Cups. So I feel like, you're definitely gradually becoming much happier and more at ease with whatever's coming in. And it's because you had to just let go of something, all right? You couldn't take it anymore. And you could still be in the process of healing, but at this point you start to appreciate what's there, okay? Now moving forward, guys, the first card that you have is the Judgment card in the reverse. Taking a step back from a situation and asking yourself, is this the best possible thing for me? And deciding that it may not be. You have the Eight of Cups in the reverse, or maybe someone from the past, an ex that tries to come back, and you're like, nah, I'm good, thank you. Okay, and with the Seven of Swords, it could be something that you're not necessarily going to disclose to anybody, okay? But it's something you lost faith in. It's a lost cause. It's something that would be super forced. Okay, so you're just keeping that energy to yourself and you're avoiding problems. So whether you're in a relationship now, or maybe you just don't like telling people your business, I feel like this is just something that is going to be kept in your mind. Okay, it's going to be your own knowledge. Now we have the Death card in the reverse, so something that you're not over, a chapter that still needs to be closed, although there's a lot better things coming in for you. And you have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So maybe you have something new that's there, something that you can rely on, something that feels good, but you could be entertaining something from the past still. Or maybe not over somebody that was playing with your heart, or playing with your emotional stability, putting you in a place that you just felt you're all over the place, okay? So there's a decision that has to be made here. And it's to let go of wherever the injustice is coming from. Okay, you know that it's not balanced, and you just don't want any more problems. Okay, now the last card here for the future, we have the Four of Cups. So with the Four of Cups, you're in a place where you don't want to accept any offers, or maybe you're not making any offers towards anybody else. Five of Swords in the reverse, avoiding conflict at all costs. Okay, and with the King of Swords in the reverse, whether it's you or an energy around you, somebody is in a place where they are only thinking about themselves and how to make things better for themselves. It could come out of, getting to that point where it's like, you know what? This hasn't been working. Nobody's looking out for me the way I'm going to look out for me, so let me do what's going to be right for me, even if I have to be a little stern with how I go about it. Or this could be somebody that is malicious, that does wake up and their intention that day is to really screw someone over. Okay? But definitely an energy here that needs to be avoided. There's something that you know is not a good idea. Okay? And there's something new that is being built here. But what do you have to give up on first? What needs to be let go of? It could be a person, it could be an idea, it could be a habit that you have, it could be a job, it could be a friendship. All right? So with this being said, let's take a look at your cards of advice, because, you know, I'm definitely seeing something here that you guys know you have to move away from. There's a new start available to you, something very good where you could build in a very big and strong way, but there's still something that you have to let go of. So there's that gray area while you transition. For a lot of you, I feel like maybe this could be related in terms of work. Alright, so let's see what the advice cards are for Pisces. Okay. Yeah, it's very clear, guys. You know, there's some sort of chapter that needs to end here, and it's something that's actually going to be extremely beneficial for you. Okay? There's something that you're going to feel very powerful in, where you can just be yourself and it's just going to work out for you. But your mind is stuck on something. There's something that's keeping you held back. There's something that you're stuck in your head about, that you're scared to move forward with. But the change is going to happen regardless, guys. With this major arcana popping up, there's going to be a 180 with something in your life. But something has to give, for sure. Now, you have this indecision, okay? That important decision that you have to make. But a hesitancy when it comes to making it. But any sense of loss that you're going to feel here, it's definitely going to subside. You just have to take the view where you start focusing on, okay, maybe that didn't work, but what is going to work for me? What do I still have available? Okay, you still have your intellectual property, right? You still have who you are as a person. You still have your, you know, your aspirations and, you know, things that you want to do in life. You just have to stand your ground against the bullshit. And you have the World card, okay? We'll get to these cards in a second, but you have the World card here, and you have the Death card. You guys can try to fight this all you want. But if you get to the point where you become, and stubborn isn't usually a trait with Pisces, but if you guys get to the point where you're too stubborn about having to let something go, the universe is going to make it happen. Okay? Whether it makes somebody else let it go for you, or something just interferes where there's no choice. With these cards, change is coming in. There's nothing you can particularly do, you know, for it. Now for these next two cards, there's going to be a sense of clarity here. You're going to understand why everything worked out in the way that it did. Okay? And with the Queen of Cups, you guys are going to be good. There's just something here that needs to be dropped in order for you guys to find balance. In order for you to be, you know, extremely happy here, but you're really conflicted about something. Maybe it's a relationship. But something that you're truly, I don't want to say, you're truly excited about, or that you truly want to be a part of, might have to be something that you kind of put on the back burner this month. Okay, now which other cards that came out? So we had this, and then you guys had the Death card. Okay, so let's clarify these cards a bit. Let's get a little deeper into this. Why is this Knight of Cups here? Queen of Wands in the reverse, and the King of Swords. Regardless of signs, you know, this could show Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. There is someone here who's going to take a stand to do what's best for themselves to grow, whether it's you or someone in your life. and someone's going to be pissed off about it. Okay, there's going to be someone here that could go into diva mode with everything that you're dealing with. But get through it. It might feel uncomfortable, but get through it. Why is this Eight of Swords here? We have the Eight of Wands. And the Two of Swords. There's something that you're able to move forward with. Something that would be worth celebrating. But with all the action that is possible for you, you're undecided. Is this something that I should do or not? Is this someone that I should talk to or not? Okay. For some of you, maybe someone's holding a secret from you. Maybe someone's not being honest with you. Maybe whether it's you or another person, there's someone who feels that they have a particular authority in something and they're trying to abuse that authority. Okay. And that's the thing, that sometimes, you know, with Pisces, and I know we've spoken about this before, but people can take your gentle nature and say, okay, well, I can have control over this. Okay, because I feel like you guys are the type of people that when there's something that's going wrong, you're going to do your best to try to internalize it within yourself and to truly understand why it's happening or how, you know, where the other person is coming from before you outright put yourself out there and say, hey, so what the fuck is going on? Okay, so people might take that sense or that lack of communication, that lack of talk in the beginning as weakness, and it's not. It's just that you guys are so empathic just naturally where you're going to understand, okay, people do shitty things, but there are reasons behind it. So it's like you guys try to figure everything out. And, you know, when you get to the point where you just can't figure it out, or it's like, okay, I don't understand why you did this, or I don't understand why this happened, that's when things, you know, you take the next level. Like, okay, you know, I try to understand it on my own, but I don't get it. So can you help me? So I feel like it's the type of situation where there's something you're trying to internalize or something you're trying to get, but it's just not working the way that you may have thought. Okay, maybe there's more clarity that you need. Maybe there's something toxic for you that's a waste of time that does have the potential to really disappoint you. Okay, so I feel like whatever it is that you're trying to internalize, this is you trying to work your way around what could truly be revealed here. Why is this Death card here? We have the Lovers card. Okay, hold on. A few cards flipped. Let's get this out. Someone here is being super guarded, guys, okay? With the Hermit card, here you are, really just trying to internalize things. Maybe trying to do that on your own. Maybe withdrawing yourself from something. Okay. But you guys are in a place now, which is, you know, bringing that gentle Pisces energy back, where you don't want to fight anymore. You're definitely just going to go with the flow. I feel that there's something that's truly going to be good for you guys. You know, if this is a relationship and there was a problem in it, I see you guys getting past it. It's just, what are you guarded about and what is so difficult for you to move away from? Is it something that you've done in the past? Is it something that maybe a person that you're dealing with has done? Is it a bad habit that you're having a hard time escaping? Stop forcing yourself, guys. Okay. I'm going to pull one more card just to leave you guys off with. Three of Cups. There's something good coming in, all right? Something definitely worth celebrating. And whoever's being fake and dishonest here, or is just not being true to themselves, that will be exposed. So if you're dealing with it, you'll have the clarity you need. If you're causing it and you're the catalyst to it, you'll be seen for who and what you are. Okay? But either way, it's all going to be for the greater good. I still see a lot of strong things in your life, but this is just something that I feel had to be dealt with. Okay? All right, Pisces. So I will be back with your July readings super soon. I love you guys, and I wish you the best of luck with this. And if you guys need anything from me, you can reach me for a personal reading on my links, which are in the description. Take care.